Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is Wednesday. We're back with another edition of web fishing. That's right, this is web fishing. Wow, web fishing looks so different. It's crazy. When did they add this guy to web fishing? When did they have balloons and music? And this guy, when did this guy get here? That's crazy. Welcome everyone. Welcome Stream Elements, welcome Namai, welcome L:Q, welcome Duck, welcome Deafin, thank you for the 37 months. Welcome Hamp, welcome Slime Molder, welcome Old Man Diabetes, and Slime Molder, thank you for 35 months, and Hamflow, thank you for 38 months. And Stanley and no, you were here. And then Tag Barrel, hello, thank you also for 20 months. And Duck, thank you for 100 bits. And Last Tabaka, hello. And is that everyone? Old Man Diabetes, did I already greet you? No, I didn't. Did I? No. I did, okay. Okay, yes, we're playing Animal Crossing because web fishing is dead. Because no one cares about web fishing. And I think 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago at this point, I was like, we gotta find a new game. And someone was like, hey, you know, Animal Crossing has fishing, and it's multiplayer. You can literally join someone's island and you can go fishing. And then I was like, that's a good idea, I'll do that. Apparently I've not played this game since the last time I streamed it, which was October 17th, 2023. Wow. It was quite some time ago. Yeah, this is my town. Actually, no, it's not my town. Whose town is this? What the heck? This is my town? That's crazy. It was Defin's? Yeah, this is Defin's town. I'm just kidding. It's my town. I've not played in a long time, so I don't know what has changed. Probably nothing has changed. I did see there was an update though. When I launched the game, it was like, there's a software update. Would you like to install it? And I was like, sure, why not? Is that a robot? Yes, that is, I actually don't remember their names anymore. It's been so long, I don't remember my villagers' names. That was, in fact, a robot bird guy. Yo, is that Isabel? Classic. We're gonna skip through all the dialogue. There's a bug off on Saturday. It's crazy. All the villagers hate you. They're not even real. It doesn't even matter what they think. Isn't that depressing? That these creatures that we've all grew up with are just fake. Also, you're like, what the heck? This isn't Wolfie. Why does he look like this? Why does he look like Ogre Cap from Uma Musume? I don't know. This is my original character. Do not steal. What's in the mail? Look at that. Happy Home Academy. S rank. Of course. Bank of Nook. You've deposited 9999 bells. Also, my town is named Consolis, which is a font. I have a tradition of naming my Animal Crossing town based on monospace fonts. My Animal Crossing 3DS town was named Pragmata, which was another font. I wanted to name this one Inconsolata, but it was too long, and so I went with Consolis. Anyway. Look at that. Birthday, whoa, what the? Birthday docs? It doesn't say when the day was, but my birthday was at some point in the past 2 years. It's crazy. Birthday. Look, this is a happy bird. Happy bird day. Gonna rotate things. I guess since not everyone has seen my town, because you may have not been around in the stream the last time I streamed it, I will give a quick tour. But first I should probably sell some things. There's a lot of things here. What the heck? Jack's portrait. Hold on. Let me give you a tour of my house. This house is awful. When's the last time I streamed it? You missed the part of the stream where I explained it. It was October, like, 13th, 2023 or something. Roaches. Get out of here. This is my awful house. Okay, my town looks much better than my house. The house is actually quite awful. There's trash everywhere. The basement is empty. It's not empty. There's some stuff in it. Look at that. Whoa, look, there's Jack. I should put his portrait right here. There's no music as well. It's so quiet. Oh, this has to go on the wall? What the... Why does this have to go on the wall? Why can't it just be placed on the floor? Yeah, we'll put Jack's portrait here. Okay, what the... I don't remember this. Is that new? And then we have a bunch of fossils. We have, what's that? Doll apron. Safety helmet. Peach chair. Do I know these? I know these. It's weird that it's so quiet. Okay, we're gonna sell these. Also gonna open this present. It's gonna be like a cake or something. Yep. Look at this. Whoa, oh, that's a nice looking cake. You see that? It's a cat. Okay, you could place it. Let's place it outside. Anyway, the plan for this stream is going to be after I do a tour of my town. If anyone still is playing this game, I guess none of you are playing this, but if you would like for me to visit your town, we could do a thing where you could open up a lobby and then I'll be like, everyone, let's join their town, and then we could just go fishing in someone's town. Would that be cool? Oh wait, I could put the cake here. Place it. Well, look at that. Cake from the past several years, perhaps? That cockroach is stuck. Actually, can I... Hold on, how do you edit... Nope, that's not what I meant. ZL. How do you, it's been so long since I've played this game. Do this. Okay, you gotta do this. And then you go over here. And then you gotta press the X button. I, of course, know what the X button is. Look at that. There's the cake. It has killed the roach. While join once Nintendo allows emulation, that's not happening. Actually, no, I guess they have official emulators. You can play NES games on your Switch. That's pretty much emulation. Yeah, look at this bug catching stuff. And then I believe in the northmost room is the bathroom. I remember some things. Welcome, Nutritious. Look at this, the bathroom. The bathroom. Look at that. We got a roach in the bathroom. We got a shower. We got a bathroom, a toilet, multiple toilets, a urinal, a fan. There's a bed. What else could you want? A pot of coffee. I don't actually know what this is. As someone who doesn't drink coffee, this is something. And then the old hype train emote. I think I already have that one, right? I have that one. And I will never use it. I like getting the hype train emotes. I don't actually use any of them. Except Gritty Goose. Gritty Goose is the only one that really matters. Okay, this is the fishing room. Look at that. We got fog. There's fog, and then there's like a fish eyeball that is emitting fog from the middle of the room. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. We got fishing rods. We got whatever this stuff is. Dried squid or octopus. What more could you even want? That's right, nothing. There's nothing here. You may also notice that the room is very color coordinated. We have all the green items to the south. And all the yellow items to the west. Red items. This is simply feng shui. If you have certain items in different positions, it does something. I don't know if it actually matters, but I was maxing that. And that's why it looks so ugly. Okay, this is my town. There's my house. You got flowers. There's cake on the floor. And there's like a workbench if you need to craft stuff. And this is where everyone lives, okay? I've relocated everyone to live in this 3-tier region right here. The houses start. I'm going to try to remember the names. This is Whitney. That's Vivian. This is... I can't even see who this is because there's an air conditioner blocking. That might be Beardo. Bangle, right, that's Bangle. This one I believe is the Yellow Bear. What was her name? Does anyone know the Yellow Bear's name? I don't know. This is one of my first villagers. And yet I've already forgotten her name. She's cooking. She's cooking nothing. This is Tammy. Whoa, Highway. She calls me Highway. It's been 1 year and 10 months. You think I'd forgotten you? This is Consulus. You live here? Of course I do. Of course I live here. Glad to see you've been doing well. Cooking nothing. And yet, when she moves the frying pan, there's some food. How does that work, huh? Explain this. You see that? How does that happen? There's like nothing in there, but now there is. Look at that, it's gone. You expect me to believe this is some kind of magic thing? Intend to explain this. And then it's Sprocket. The villager that's the robot chicken is named Sprocket. This is Felicity. Felicity, one of my favorite villagers. She was in my Animal Crossing New Leaf Town as well. And when she showed up, I was like, holy frick, is that Felicity? Look at that. She's got the royal, the king's outfit even. So what do we have to talk about? What is she saying? I don't even know. Everyone's home looks like trash because you give them items and then they start putting them there and I'm like, I don't want you to put this in your house. But then they do. And I'm like, you should not have done that. Alright, so everyone lives in this region. Okay, there's three areas. Forget who this is. The Zucker. Zucker is the takoyaki looking guy. And then this one is, I don't even know, someone else. And this is also someone else. Look at these nice looking, like, regions here. Everyone has their own, like, little area. Yeah, the Facebook guy. He lives here. But they turned him into takoyaki. Yeah, this is Zucker's house. Sorry, this is, Sprocket. Sprocket's house. Also, look, there's a turtle. It's a real turtle. It may look like a fake turtle, but it's real. If you interact with it, it bites. It's biting. Welcome, Zoe. Why is Hamplo in the game? Because he is here. He's Ogre Cap. Okay, and then this, we got like a nice looking, observatory. You could look up here and be like, whoa, look at the stars. It's crazy. This one is Grizzly. Grizzly, what a good villager. He's simply a bear. Just a very large, grumpy bear. No, Grizzly. The name was literally on the screen. Now I'm seeing ghosts. He also says nya. He's a bear that says nya, and he calls me friend. This house is simply a big fire. There's also a gravestone here. We don't know whose grave that is, but that's fine. Welcome, Not So Superman. Did you hear about Saba, Samiko, and Doobie? What? Who? What about them? What happened? It's gravestone? So true. What's the news, Grizzly? Live your... So true, you should be living your life. Good advice from villagers. Is Saba's last name Samiko? Who? Who is that? Who are you talking about? I don't know who this is. You got a skull? There's a skull out here. This is where you go to sell things. If you would like to purchase a skull, you can line up right here. And you can also have tea. And I think that's cool. Alright, and then down here, you will find a very empty region. Also, look at this. Doesn't this look so nice? It's like a little garden. You can combine these country fences with the bushes, the hedges. And kind of looks like the hedges were not growing. Is this Vivian? That's Vivian right there. True. How do they even live without me? More skulls. You got another skull. An area full of fireflies, I believe. A giant bear. More skulls. Mothra's here. It's Carp. Carp is also here. Welcome, Newington. Wow, another fossil. Who would have guessed? And then down here, we've got nothing. There's a little concert area here. And then here. Well, you can't be saying that stuff. How dare you? You're not allowed to be saying that stuff. I will not even read that. And then you got a pharaoh. What is this? What is it? The Sphinx. The Sphinx guy, and then up here there's pretty much nothing. There's a very empty area. There's like a spire, some centipedes or whatever. Something about NVIDIA hardware. What is that about? T? I think you got skulls. Look at these skulls here. The skulls are also music players. If you ever wanted music to be played from a skull, there you go. And then down here, you have a little sitting area. Why do I have so many skulls? That's just how it is, you know. That's how games are. Is that CJ? Is that Choco Jax? CJ? That's freaking CJ. Live streaming as well? Sure, make me a collectible. You have to find 3 of the same fish. Is this that bone conduction audio that is in vogue recently? No, that's different. Got a family of bears trying to read a fortune. Right, and then a bunch of like arbitrary garbage. Garbitrary, if you will. And then this stuff, there's weeds. And then you got a bunch of fake paintings. And then this is Sprocket. He is a robot chicken. He also calls me Blaster. And that's the part of the island that sucks, okay? The north part of the island kind of sucks, but down here it looks pretty nice. You have a little a restaurant. What is that? A balloon? Wait, is that a balloon up there? I've not seen one of those in forever. Remember when the game first came out and it was like Easter and then all the balloons were eggs? Wasn't that crazy? Remember that? What's the deal with that? This is probably something I don't really care about. We have to wait though. Imagine if every chatter picked up a nickname for Wolfie from an Animal Crossing villager. No, that would not even make sense. A gift. It's money. Might I ask why one of your Twitch tags is hag? It's because I'm old. Why else would someone have the hag tag? Welcome Brains app. Look at it, we got a restaurant. Ooh, a message in a bottle? Oh, it's kind of messed up. They just put DIY recipes in here. It's stuff that I already have. I have all of this stuff. You can sit down here, you could have a little crawfish, right? Look at this crawfish. If you wanted crawfish, you could sit down here. This fish has been here for like dozens of years, maybe. I don't know. But look at this. We have a nice region. Got flowers, beetles. Little area right here. And go down here. You could chill. You could be here. Everything is color coordinated. Very pastel, white and blue aesthetic. You have a vending machine. There's like a fish on top, and there's also a lantern. Look out! There's like what is this? A gecko of some sort. Someone is running around up here. That's Bangle. That's Avery. It's one of my favorite villagers, Avery. Hey, he doesn't even care that I'm back. Okay, and then down here, you know, you could just chill. There's a sandcastle. There's some bears having a picnic. They got a bear blanket. Sorry, that's not a blanket. The streamer doesn't even know what things are. This is not a blanket. That is simply an umbrella. Who's on lifeguard duty? No one. That's why everyone's dead. And then you got this little area right here. They got a bunch of dogs. Crafting area. This is Nook's, whatever it's called. Nook's Cranny. But what is this up here? They're selling a big TV and Ring Fit Adventure. And also, look at this, a second story. What the? And look, they got a TV on top of a vending machine. Got a little cafe up here. Look at that, it's the Able sisters. Whoa. Anyway, the thing with my island, I have a bunch of like staircases that are built just for like small areas like this. I feel like when most people use staircases, it's like, you know, for like a big thing. But me, I have one staircase specifically for this. And then at some point I found out you can only have 8 staircases. So I was like, why did I do that? Got like another little staircase area over here. You can sit down. And have some cake. I think this looks pretty nice at night. You got lights on the floor. But look at this, you can also jump. You can jump. This area can only be accessible by jumping. You can rest up here, and no one will interrupt you. And you're like, Wolfie, how do you get coconut trees up here? I thought they needed to be on the beach. What the? You can simply plant them wherever there's sand. Alright, so if you put sand up there, you can plant a coconut tree. And down here, there's like a little area, a cove, if you will. Footprints of dogs. 2021, yeah. Some signs, you could rest down here. You got music playing. A vending machine, but look at that, on the vending machine, on the top of it, you got science. Science on the vending machine, and then you can also change outfits here. You change to whatever you want. Got everything. Literally everything. What more could you even want? Nothing, that's right, there's nothing. I think there are also like pre-made outfits on the wand. I forgot what mine were. It could be Santa. You could be a detective. You could be Splatoon. You could be a diner person. You could be whatever this is. You could be that. You could be this. You could be a mage. You could be Santa. It's Amelia Watson. What the? A lot of things. You know, many options out here. This is my default. Actually, the story behind this hat was actually, I believe this hat, or maybe the shirt. The shirt was given to me, it was like one of the first items that a villager gave me. And I pretty much just have been wearing it the entire time I've been playing this game. Same thing with the hat. I think someone gave me that hat, a villager gave it to me. And I just tailored my entire outfit around it. Anyway, so that was that part. And then you go this way, right? This way. You can go up here. There's like a little a park. There's a park that you can visit by jumping. What is this thing? You got spinning things up here. There's like a spider watching over you. Some dolls. There's where the museum is. Could also go back this way. Okay, and then he hasn't washed them this entire time. They're not even real. Then you got this. There's a rock here, and then you go up here. You can't go up there. You have to go across this way. Okay. There's a dog. Look at that dog. Welcome, Tiny. The giant the butterfly. And then you gotta, I have so many tools. You have to then do this. Another fossil. Do you not have to do any weeding? I mean, I guess it grows when you're not playing the game, so like, yes, I have done some weeding. But there's Zucker. And then you got some more of this stuff. Welcome, Delicious Smile. Another fossil. And then here's a bunch of fish. A grave site with some fish. And then over here you got a bunch of flowers. Ooh, this is the golden digging spot. You got bells. Is that a mosquito? Got mosquitoes out here. And then down here, you have Captain. Actually, I think this was added to the game after I stopped playing. There was like a thing you could do with Captain, right? He like goes to an island. I have not done whatever that is. And then you go up here and there's like, you know, it's nothing. There's literally nothing up here. But then you go here. Whoa, look at that. A pirate area. That's crazy. Okay, then you go back down. Go back down to the bottom. And then you'll see the nice region up there. Welcome, Yuko. Okay, so you got this area, right? Go up here. Whoa, two flights of stairs. There's like the hot spring area. There's bamboo. Another example of me using stairs simply for one area that's not connected to other areas. Wait, doesn't this look nice? Wow. And then, you know, a bunch of other stuff here. And then a lot of weeds because I've not played this game in a long time. And they've started growing everywhere. And then this is where the money trees are. We got one for every day of the week. They're all here. And then you have dogs and other creatures having a meeting of some kind. There's a turtle, there's a dog, there's a, what is this thing called? Horseshoe crab. turtle. Alright, and then over here. You're like, what the heck is this? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Just a fun area. And then over here you got some trains. And then up here is this is the campsite. Only reachable if you have a ladder. Isn't there like a... Oh, okay, you can press up. Use a ladder to go up here. And this is the campsite. That waterfall is reminiscent of web fishing. True. Like you can camp here. You got there's curry. There is camping. Other camp stuff. But that's not all. Look, what do you think is back here? There's something back here. Whoa, what, the illegal dumping ground for trash? And garbage? How is this allowed? The secret beach? With garbage document, there's money? What kind of illegal activity? Was that poop? Got poop out here? And then they got like a generator. There's money, a toolbox. Those dirt paths are reminiscent to Wild World. Yeah, these are custom textures that I copied. Have I ever camped? No, I've not. Look at this tiger. Okay, then we got the museum. A bunch of exhibits outside the museum. There is dinosaurs and there's shark. There's also... Oh, what the heck is this? Other stuff? Actually, okay, so like in the distance, this kind of looks like there's like a house down there, right? You're like, whoa, what is it? They got houses down there? Whoa, and then you go down there and it's like, oh, they're like small. They're small houses. But these can also fly. You can be like, whoa, what the heck are those? Whoa, how did those get there? And they're over there. I got myself thinking. I camped exactly once, and that was during summer on the grounds of a different university. Well, now you know. Now you remember. Okay, and then the museum. I guess everyone has seen the museum. It's like the same thing in every town. They've got a lot of bootleg merch outside. The fake Rosetta Stone. He's sleeping. There's no need to go to this region. Okay, there's nothing in these rooms worth looking at. Yeah, the museum does look nice, but it's the same, you know, in everyone's town. The Switch is very dead. What? Then who is even going to join? Actually, yeah, wasn't there also like Brewster's Cafe? I never actually got that. Isn't it supposed to be like on this side? Or maybe this side? You probably have to do something for it. Are you gonna gun for 100% completion? Nope. Definitely not. Alright, well that was pretty much the entire town. There's like some bootleg sculptures up there. Got this stuff. And that's pretty much it. You can also jump back across. Okay, was there anything else? Whoa, what? That's a simple panel. I don't even really want it, but you know, alright. I'll take it. It's simple. Wait, isn't this the item that is actually good? Yeah, actually, this is one of the best items in the game. You can put whatever pattern you want on it. A lot of people use this for like dividing things. Okay, so oh, I was supposed to go like assess all the fossils and then sell them. Should probably do that now because my inventory is very full. Okay, the best panel. The panel discussion. Yeah, hide and or seek. Alright. Let's go identify these and then sell them. I think I have all the fossils. Probably. That means we have to wake him up. Oh dear. He doesn't even care that he hasn't seen us in years. Assess all the fossils. Actually, can't you like choose to assess and donate? I guess he'll tell you. Okay, he'll tell you that we have all of them. Buy a poster. Is this new? Buy a poster? A framed fossil poster? Of what? I don't remember that. Has anyone played this game like in the past few years? I feel like no one plays this anymore. I don't even know what they've added. There's like the Happy Home Designer DLC, which I think I bought, but I did not actually play it that much. Stopped playing before the big updates. Yeah, imagine if they still updated this game though. Donate the fossils after, but he said that we have all of them already. Okay, let's sell everything. Oh yeah, I forgot about turnips. Remember turnips? Alright, let's sell all of these. Welcome Chicken Coop Enjoyer, thank you for the 38 months. I will also sell these, because I have no use for them. Sell the flowers as well. Sell the weeds. What we're selling weed, guys, that's crazy. What is this? Safety helmet. Dow apron. What is this? Framed fossil poster. Wait, I already have fossil posters? Oh, wizard's cap. Alright, 40,000 bells. Alright, this game had like Nook Miles, right? You could simply... It could be like, whoa, look at this. Get points for something. Sell the twigs, but what if I need them? What if I need them for something? At some point. Wait, let's look at my achievements. We got a bunch of things. Many things that I don't have, but I have a lot of things. Okay, and then what? Is anyone playing this game right now? Would anyone like to open their town for me to visit? And then we can go fishing on your island? Wouldn't that be cool? That's the entire point of this stream. Where's all the category viewers at? Does anyone even like browse the Animal Crossing New Horizons category on Twitch? Also, do you all see that there's some people have made mods of Animal Crossing, the original GameCube one? It's Animal Crossing Deluxe or something. And they did the same for the City Folk. They have City Folk Deluxe. A bunch of nice quality of life features. It looks pretty cool. I probably won't be playing it, but could be nice. Anyway, I guess no one's playing this game anymore. That kind of defeats the point of this game. What quality of life features would Wolfie Deluxe have? Nothing, because this is already the best quality. I would open my island, but Nintendo is a money mooch for online, so I can't. Well, I think that's a skill issue. Maybe. I don't know. You do play it? I feel like no one plays this anymore. That's the thing. Actually, I wonder if I checked on Twitch, like how many people are even streaming this game? Probably at least like a few, right? Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Oh yeah, there's these like weird Animal Crossing Treasure Island things. There's like half the channels on this category are something about a treasure island. You know, there's a few people. There's like at least 10 people streaming this. 10 real people and not just like Treasure Island channels. Anyway. That's it. My Switch charge now, NH is updating. I think my town is really bad though. That's fine. Like, I don't really go to towns for it to look nice. I just go there because it's new. Oh, I didn't even show you this. This is the back of the town hall. Look at that. A bunch of flowers and various other things. What is this? That's a lion. Northern Lion reference? That's him right there. Anyway, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff back here. I've not played AC since I streamed it almost 2 years ago. I remember that stream. I remember that it happened. I don't remember anything that happened in the stream. But it did happen. Look at how stylish she is. Oh, she said her catchphrase was Pomu? When did this happen? This was probably the last time I played this game, huh? 2023. How tasteful. A garden rock. When was this game relevant? When did people stop playing this game? Welcome Infinite Zero. Because I feel like Pomu did not exist when people stopped playing this game. This was like during the pandemic was when this was most popular. Actually, no, I feel like let's see. Pandemic was 2020. And then Holo EN debuted September 2020? I believe September 12th, 2020. So I guess I was probably still playing this. And then like Lazulite probably debuted like a few months after that. You know, I guess that makes sense. I was probably still playing this game when Pomu existed. But not for much long afterward. Anyway. Wasn't there also a thing where you could like visit other towns, like a dream world? I could also consider doing that. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if this is like enough content for like a weekly stream. Like, you know, with web fishing, you would stream this every week. I mean, I guess this is still more content than web fishing, right? Although web fishing is a bit easier to join. But also, I don't know. What is this music? Very ominous. Isn't this a birthday song? KK birthday. Does anyone have a favorite KK song? I feel like my favorite one is probably Forest Life. Where is Forest Life? It's I think it's the best one. KK Soul. Here we go. Forest Life. This is like the classic one from GameCube. Good times. KK Fusion. A lot of classics here. Birthday Blues. Casbah. Condor, like from El Condor Pasa from Uma Musume. The one with blue cover art, there's a lot of those. KK Hypno. Fusion. Ah, that's a good one. KK Cruisin' is also pretty good. Which one is KK Soul? Oh, Ragtime? That's a good one. Let's see. Mountain Song, Mr. KK. Spring Blossoms? No. Wait, where was KK Soul? You mean Soulful KK? Do I not have KK Soul? Soulful KK? Wait, which one is KK Soul? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this one. This green one? You mean this blue one? Stale Cupcakes? I remember Stale Cupcakes. Yeah, this is the melancholic song. I remember this one. Do 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 do. It's a good one. A lot of good ones. That's the song from this game. KK Ska? That's Hamflow's favorite genre. There's one KK song that sounds like traditional Okinawan music. Is it this one? Hey, that's Felicity right there. Which one was it? This one? Was it this one? Or this one? KK Jongara? KK Lament? Oh shoot. It goes hard. What about KK Rally? A lot of good ones. Eagle Shuffle. KK Dirge. Anyway, let me know when you have a code that I can enter. We can all visit a town. Look at these dogs. There's also a manhole. Also trash. There's also a cookie, fortune cookie display. You can also spin this thing. All on red. Oh shoot. No. Also, isn't it wacky? You can actually turn the TV off from down here. Because this thing counts as like a table, I guess. And since this thing is so tall, you can it actually like goes even to the next level. And I always thought that was pretty nice. Anyway. What's the deal with things? What's been happening recently? Anything of note worth talking about from the past several months? I remember seeing a post recently that was like, if you look at the signs here, it says no liquid allowed, right? And someone was like, that this was in real life, the no liquids allowed thing was only implemented after 9/11. And then someone was like, does that imply that there was like some kind of like reason that they needed to include what there was 9/11 canonical in the Animal Crossing universe for them to require not allowing liquids on planes? I don't know. One liquid, please. What about this? They have a card stand. I can send a message on a card for 200 bells. Ready to send a letter? Sure. You know, one thing that I don't like about this game, one of many things, is that the letters in this game don't matter. I remember in the previous Animal Crossing games, if you write a letter to a villager, they could at some point show it to you, or your friends that were visiting. But now it's like if you write a letter to them, they just acknowledge it and then it goes into the void. You will never see that letter ever again. Okay, I'm gonna enter the code. I'm gonna visit your town. But when I first started this game, I would actually write letters to the villagers. It'd be like, hey, thanks for joining my island. And then I said a bunch of nice things, and then like if they left the island, I was like, thanks for being a villager on my island. We had good times together. And then like, I don't know, it just doesn't matter in this game. I feel like they probably removed it because like if you write a letter to a villager, some people maybe would write some things that they didn't expect other people to see. So like if someone visits your island, I guess it wasn't an island, your town back in the day, and then they would show your letter to your friends. You like sometimes people I can't even talk. People would get embarrassed. They were like, "Oh shoot, I wrote this. I can't believe this," and then you would have like crazy things. He said peepee instead of people. Good old Nintendo internet. You have to do all this stuff. It's great. They couldn't have just had this built in. It takes so long. Search via code. Alright, C6. HVY. Is anyone else also interested in visiting a random stranger? Probably someone from this stream. Oh, that means I have to wait. They have this like long cutscene that just every time you enter a town, you have to wait. He's gonna say, "Oh, sorry, it looks like someone's visiting right now. Can you try again?" Check again, please. God, Nintendo, what are you doing? I really hope, like, in the next version of this game that comes out, possibly on the Switch 2, that they would not have this. It just takes so long. Why can't they make it seamless? Anyway, whoever joined, can you show yourself so that we know who it is? The loading is so long, right? I talked to that guy like 2 minutes ago. We're still waiting. Oh, it's last Tabaka. Should I pin the message? If anyone else wants to join, I could pin the message. And then we can all... I guess the max is 4 people, right? Okay. It's 3 p.m. Oh, time zone doxed? I guess we already knew. It's so empty. That's fine. Look at that. You got one of those things. A fountain. Also, yes, I should drink water. I'm gonna drink water right now. It's 5 p.m., but it says 3. Are you time traveling? Can't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate. Alright, I've hydrated. How dare you? Look at these guys. What are they doing? Alright, let's take a tour of the island. Show us around. We got some waterfalls. Look at these. Whoa. A clown. I like that this is like in a little like area like this. It's like everything around it is elevated. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna read all the messages. Oh, birthday doxed. Birthday of Fauna. Fauna's birthday doxed. Can't believe this. What's that? I thought this was an item. It was like aligned so perfectly. Wow. Is this Montana? Is Montana known for being flat? What is a region known for being very flat? Montana? Montana? Kansas? True. Kansas is in fact very flat. Is this Lobo? Doobie, the VTuber? Happy to greet a stranger? Yes. Oh, your home is built so high up. You have a lot of expired turnips. Wow. More fish. How can Montana be flat if it's named after mountains? Is it though? Does Montana mean mountains? Montana? Whoa, rain, indoors, lightning. Use a dart machine. Amazing, a vending machine. What's in this vending machine? Everything. They got everything. The left side is mountains, the right side is flat. Montana? Hannah, Montana. Whoa, what the? Quite the room. There's a lot of eggs in here. Spanish for mountain. You come in here when the clock strikes the hour, it's really crazy. I guess we have to stay here for 56 minutes. Okay, we're gonna explore all the rooms. We're gonna go up here without your permission. We're just gonna explore everywhere. Technically mountain in Spanish is montaña. I see. Hey, your bathroom is also in the north. It's just like mine. We got an outfit called 3. A scale. Think of the water bill. You're wasting so much water. Welcome, Carp. And then what? And then what's on the left side? Remember when it was cool that villagers could visit your home? They could just be like, hey, I'm visiting. And they would just show, oh, this room's nice. Very, very subtle lighting. Very purplish pink colored. This would be like a room that you would find in Mahjong Soul, even. It does kind of feel like a Mahjong Soul background. There's something about it. I also appreciate that in this game, it allows you to go between, like, these things, you know? You could have, like, a half a tile, and you can still move between them. I thought that was cool. Play hide and seek. No. Actually, you know, I think this game does have like hide and seek. It's like one of those rare events. Was that in the base game? I think so. Pretty sure it was there from the beginning. But it was not in previous games. Whoa, what is this tiger poster? A restaurant? The fake Rosetta Stone? Yo, there's oarfish right there. That's an oarfish. There's what is this? An anchor. The lion thing. A shisa. It's called a shisa. Yeah, oarfish the viewer, who is no longer here, but they were here several minutes ago. Wanted to get all the models. Yes. That was also a nice addition to the game. If you get a model of a firefly, you can actually turn the light on and off. I thought that was a cool detail. Actually, wait, can you? I don't think you can. I might have made that up. It does light up though. At nighttime, it does light up. I don't remember if you can turn it off, but maybe you could. Yeah, the snapping turtle. Oh, the basement. I didn't even go to the basement. You don't even have it installed. You could install it right now. I guess you would probably have to uninstall some stuff. What was in the basement? What the? I mean, this is better than my room, honestly. Actually, is it? I don't know if it is. It does look nice though. It has like, you know, the brown colors are all, you know, over there. It's like it's got some cohesion, right? The color scheme is there. It is nice to stare at. Wonder if your data is still there? Probably. I mean, that's the reason for the Nintendo Online subscription. Right? When I logged on, it said the last time the game was synced was that time. So probably it is there. Take any of these recipes. I feel like I probably have all of them. Maybe. Trophy case. Steamer basket set. What is that? Medium cardboard box. Flat garden rock. Wooden mosaic wall. Orange wall mounted clock. Do I have trophy case? I probably do. Yep. Pretty sure I have all of them. Oh, there's someone. I thought that was someone camping. That's your second villager. 2 villagers. Flower field. Hey, you destroyed their plants. Can't believe this. I guess the nice thing in this game that wasn't in the previous games is that if you run over a flower, it can regrow. In the previous games, if you run over a flower, it's just gone forever. Which is too bad. What's in here? Nothing. It's probably empty. Just some roaches. And then what? And then what? There's everything. Plot available. Oh, is this like a new town? That's literally that's everything. Hey, but what about this? That's something. There's a fossil here you can dig up, probably. Some bugs. Who's this? Terraform the whole thing flat to make the tiers and stop playing. Yeah, I feel like when I played the game, I had like a bunch of ideas. I was like, oh, yo, what if I make this thing into this? What if I did this? And then like, I got bored. I found out that terraforming is not the experience that I want from Animal Crossing. It's like back in the day when things were so limited and you can barely customize your town. It was like, yo, what if like one day you could put furniture outside? I remember when they announced the first Happy Home Designer or whatever. When they announced that you could put furniture outside, I had a tweet where I was so excited about it. I was like, what the? You can put furniture outside? That's crazy. I could probably even find the tweet. What if I look for the tweet right now? I don't even remember which account it was on. Was it from my original account, Wolf's? Furniture. It's probably from Wolf Crossing. Furniture. Furniture outside. No. Was it? Which account was it? Wolfington? Furniture outside. Okay, maybe I didn't tweet this. I'm pretty sure that I had something. Furniture outdoors. What if I just search for furniture? No. Did I hallucinate this? I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I... Whoa, what is that? What is that drawing? What is that supposed to be? It was not Wolf Crossing. It was, no, I'm pretty sure it was. Furniture... When did they announce that? 2013? Your friend made that? What is it supposed to be, though? Is that a snake? And a hamster on the right side? Anyway, I can't find the tweet. But it definitely, at some point, existed. Alright, what's on the eastern part of the island? Probably nothing, right? It's probably entirely empty. Yep. Yo, is this Fauna? Fauna? It's like she never graduated. Maybe Wolf falsified his excitement for Happy Home Designer to seem relatable? I'm pretty sure it was real. Just can't find the tweet. I'm pretty sure it existed though. Well, I guess that was Stormy. That was the town of Stormy. It's got some interesting things going on. Alright, Last Sabaka, can we visit your town? Or anyone else in the chat? Anyone else is interested in us joining your town? Touring around, feel free. Yes. Okay, we will wait for that code. I think what stopped me from doing more work on the town... more work on the town the most was realizing how much a pain it was to move the stairs. Oh yeah, you have to like wait like a day, right? Is it you have to like put it somewhere and then put the money and then they'd be like, oh, actually, you gotta have villagers donate and then you have to wait for it to be built and then you gotta do the same thing again. Yes, it's a bit much. And then you could only have like 8 of them. I don't know. My town would have been so much nicer if they had more stairs available. Like the northwest part of my town was totally empty. Sorry, the yeah, the northwest. It's crazy. I can view a passport. What is this? Oh, well, docs. Wait. Who is that? Name doxed? That's a nice flag. What is that? I'd like to return to my island. I mean, I guess that is your character's name, so it's literally it would have been there if you had said something in the game, I guess. You made the flag. It looks really nice. Saving. That was cool. We've not actually done any fishing. I don't know if we will. Maybe. Whoa, the time has changed. Welcome, Props Not Jack. Look at that. The sun is lower in the sky. Clear skies and the temperature is comfortable. I did not know Doom Eternal had fishing. It does. It definitely does. Dusk has arrived. Has it though? Is it really? It's not even accurate. Because like in real life, it doesn't get dark until like 8 p.m. Alright, that is the code. I will visit the town. Oh, listen to that music. Dusk hit game from New Blood Interactive. Dusk, Hotel Dusk. On the Nintendo DS. Alright, let's fly. Visit someone. Online play. Not sure at what point dusk starts. Well, Props Not Jack said it's 20 to 30 minutes after sunset. So I will assume that it's that. Alright, search via code. We have C. Sorry, that's the wrong one. L7V SF. Light for Yoitsu. Welcome, Metal Deer. Do you have this game? Do you have an island that we can visit? We're getting interference. Someone checking their phone. This freaking game. Why did they do that? I don't think I've had Switch Online since this game came out. No. But think of the $20 per year. What's happening? There's 3 types of twilight based on the degrees the sun is below the horizon. Let's try that again. It didn't say the code was invalid. So there's probably something. Online play. Sure, connect me to the internet. I'm pretty sure I'm like already connected to the internet probably. He's so panicked. Search for code. L7 VSF. Yes. $20 a year. They try to ask you every single time to connect to the internet. Exactly. Hey, are you sure? Oh, let's play this cutscene. Let's play a 2-minute cutscene every time you want to do anything. It's crazy. You could have started like a real timer just to see how long it actually takes. So like, okay, so the code was posted 4 minutes ago. Let's say it took me like 1 minute to go there. It took me like 3 minutes to connect. I'm still not even connected yet. It's like 4 minutes. It's nighttime? What the? How is that possible? How can it possibly be midnight? There is nowhere where it's midnight. Surely not in Europe. Okay, now we're here. I guess the interference was from Namai joining. It could have just said that. It could have just said, hey, it looks like someone else is joining. It's like they have to give you some vague message. Why would they do that? European doxed? General region doxed? Oh no, the store is closed. What is this? What the heck? Is this new? I'd never seen this before. They have an ATM you can access outside? Yo, Cave Story? Cave Story reference? That's Hamflow's favorite game. A lighthouse? A bicycle? That's not a bicycle. A moped? Amazing. I guess we'll check out the house. You also have mail. Here, check your mailbox. It's also empty. There's that as Brewster. The fact that you have Brewster's photo implies that you've played this game after I've stopped playing it. Because Brewster did not exist when I stopped. And then what? Empty room. Okay. What about the north room? Brewster was born late. Yeah, Brewster did not exist. I'm gonna assume this room is also empty. Nope. Hey, this is a nice looking room. Nice color coordination. Like a little kitchen area. A TV. Some food. Hey, that's the cake that I got today. Some fruits. Was that a coffee? Some sugar, some paprika, perhaps. It's got everything you would ever want. And what's on this side? Whoa, whoa, it's crazy. This is a r/male living space, I guess. Okay, what about upstairs? Green computer chair. Is your chair also green? Whoa, is that Karopi? What the heck? Is that Karopi? Is it actually Karopi? Because I know they didn't they have like some Sanrio collabs? That looks just like Karopi. It is? Okay, it's not just a generic frog. That's crazy. When was that? When was that collab? What's in the basement? Yeah, it takes so long to load. Oh, I see. It's a bunch of these. That's like how I use my house. That like I found it kind of weird that you can't store these. You know, they have a storage system, but you can put your DIY recipes in them for some reason. Why did they choose to do that? It literally does not make sense. Whoa! Fancy. Whoa. Welcome, Aureus. Amazing. Whoa, that looks so nice. I don't think that lantern thing existed when I played this game. That awning or whatever that had the lights on it. It seems new. Yo, they got money on the bench. Oh yeah, gyroids. They added gyroids to the game after I stopped playing. Forgot about that. This is the farm. Right, they also had farming. You can make like food recipes and stuff like that. There's like quite a few things that they added since I stopped playing. Is that a car? You can have a real car? And a lighthouse. A grain mill, or whatever this thing is called. Grain storage. Car but can't drive. Just like real life. Very nice. What's the button to use oh shoot. Wait, that's not the right button. What's the button? R2. Oh, it's R2. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, you could put ladders. I forgot that was also a thing they added. You could, if you didn't have a staircase, you could literally put a ladder built in for people to climb. I probably should add that to my town. Although I'm probably not playing this anytime soon after this. I don't know, this could be a weekly thing, maybe. Small pond. Whoa! Oh wait, we've been here. Very nice. Nice looking backyard. Wish I had NSO. Well, well, well. Working. They got the Don Pachi on the candy cab. What is that? The Don Pachi. The Dawn. Oh, what the heck is that? Little bridge? This bridge is so small you can't even cross it. Why is that even there? How does that even make sense? It's illogical. What's over there? There's a ladder right here. It appears to be a lot of empty space. It's a common trend in a lot of towns to just have a lot of empty space. That's how it is. That's life. It's a symbolism for life. So sometimes in life there is in fact a lot of empty space. And Animal Crossing towns are no exception. Okay, so thankfully I do have this. So I can cross over. Oh, that's girl's last tour? As a sign, in sign form? Okay, and we've been here. What the? Do you think you could do that in real life? If you had like a stick, do you think you could cross a river like this? I feel like I would not be able to do it. I would probably like die. Welcome Laketh. Welcome Port Crew. How many of your villagers were dead? None of them, because they don't die. That is simply not a thing that happens. Welcome Honktown Deluxe. Do any of you have towns that we can visit? How do you get up there? The ladder. You gotta use a ladder. That's the secret beach down there. Oh, you got what's his name? This the bug catching dude. Bug catching dude is here. Someone's on their way. Oh, now there's too many people. You know, the max is like 4, right? What if the next Animal Crossing had like 50 people? What if you could have like a battle royale? I forgot this was what happened when someone joins. I also forgot you had a title. I forgot you could have like titles in this game. Shared island. I feel like it'd be kind of chaotic. Although actually that would be cool because like at the moment, yeah, it could be like a Minecraft server. It could be like Minecraft. Like you could just log on and someone like is there. What if you saw this screen 50 times in a row? Exactly. What if it had good online? See, that's I've talked about that. That's like one of the first things I mentioned. It's like, what if they had an online system that did not interrupt every player? Wouldn't that be crazy? And now we have to wait. Good old Nintendo. What's this guy's name? Rex? What's his name? Rex? Flick. Flick. They do be yapping though. I think that's the whole island, right? Have we explored everything? The campsite is here. Yo, Eurocamp reference. A ladder. I think that's it. That's the whole island. What was that? What the heck was that? You're just taking everything. Is that allowed? Just taking all the weeds? What if they wanted those weeds? They probably don't want the weeds. Not the weeds. No. No. Dog sign. The sign of the dog. Mark of the dog. I like this thing. This a generator next to a barrel of oil. Is that Whitney? What's her name? Audie? It's Audie. I remember. Anyway, I don't remember this thing. The automatic bell dispenser machine. That was not a thing. Did not exist. Not feeling good? What the? Yes, that was Curly Brace from the hit video game Cave Story. Everyone's favorite cave related game. Everyone's favorite cave related game. Alright, you could sit. Remember sitting? You could sit down. You could do this. It has everything. You can do literally anything. You can even sit down. Okay, I thought you could sit down and also do other stuff. It's not true. Technology is not advanced enough that you could sit and also do other emotions. But web fishing, you could do it in web fishing though. But not this game. I am better. Glad to know. How do you clap with only one hand? Are they slapping themselves? Where is that sound coming from? Sitting is complicated. A company like Facebook needed years to develop legs. I don't think they have it. They still don't have it. Stop. You could totally destroy them. I don't actually know who this person is. I think they just they just visited the stream. Anyway, we could visit someone else. Hey, there's a letter in a bottle. You could get it if you want. A gyroid fragment? What are these? Are these new? These are new? These were not in the game back when I played. He's doing the Donkey Kong? What Donkey Kong? No. What if I caught this fish? The first fish of the day? It's a pretty big one. That's a shark. Wait, I can tell based on the fin. Yo! A great white shark. Amazing. What is this? Baked potatoes. Those didn't exist. Now I can make baked potatoes. Anyway, does anyone else have a town that we can visit? Anyone else interested in... Wait, can you, like, talk to Captain even when other people are in the town? Is it possible for a group to go on a tour of whatever Captain's Island is? Have I caught a whale shark? Probably. I feel like I've caught most of the sharks. The sharks. A ladder. Yeah, anyone else have a town? Does anyone have a town? I don't know how long you're gonna stream, but my game is at 17%. 17% download. I mean, I'll be streaming for another hour. Is this squid? I could cook something really different looking with squid ink. I've got ideas for recipes. What the? You should pick this up before this stranger takes it. This strange individual just running around. The star wand. Think about the star wand. I guess you just don't want it. It's just gonna be here. What if instead of star wand, it was straw wand? What if it was made of straw? Friend code. No, you gotta give the dodo code. I guess I'll take it. I'll take the star wand. That means I can also use it. Santa. Oh shoot, it's Christmas. It's Crimbus. Peach from Mario? Do they play that sound? I guess because that is actually Peach's outfit. Diner. The Dodo code. Wow. Look at how fancy. That's cool, I've never seen that. The wand? It's been there. The wand has existed. No friend code? I mean, like, the lobby code, the Dodo code. Oh, the Peach. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the Peach outfit until today. Detective. You have to go to your town and get the code from the... Yeah, you have to go to your town. The mage's dress looks like Nero's. From the hit game Fates Go. Or other Fate games. Other various games. What is this? A sweet fish. Fate Global Offensive. You know, Counter-Strike Go, Fate Go, Pokemon Go, Other Go, other types of Go, the game known as Go. Who is your favorite Fate? I don't really know anything about Fate. Maybe Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan's pretty cool. Probably. Oh, you also built a staircase simply for aesthetic purposes. I think that's cool. What is the best Fate? What is the worst Fate? Is this Cherry? True, you can jump. Oh yeah, if you dive, right? If you have the diving uniform. Is this Pippi? Sorry, that's Bunny. Who's Pippi? Pippi? Is there even a villager named Pippi? Did I make that up? There's gotta be one, right? Pretty sure Pippi is also like a rabbit. Pippi is blue. Yeah, the blue rabbit. Remember these things? Geoduck? You can dig them. Good times back in the day. Man, I feel like Animal Crossing really missed out on the opportunity to have like better multiplayer games. Like, you know, in New Leaf they had like Club Tortimer. You could go there, you could play mini games. But now there's nothing. There's no interactive activities. It's pronounced gooey duck. Is it though? Well, why is it spelled like Geoduck? If Geo, then why gooey? Tilapia? What's everyone's favorite fish to eat? Salmon? I feel like salmon's pretty good. Salmon is pretty good. Tuna. Stick. Avast, be ye from the distant shores, oh another island? Bass. The second floor of the museum is now asymmetrical. Not mine though. Mine is definitely still symmetrical. Yeah, Avast, the antivirus software. Does eel count? Eel is not a fish. Is it? Is eel a fish? I don't think it is. I don't think it counts. What antivirus did everyone use before Defender was good enough? I feel like I also used Avast. Vera. Vera from Grand Blue Fantasy. McAfee. McAfee. Had a free copy of some of the paid ones for a bit. No. I remember like when I bought a computer at Staples. The guy was, I mean, I guess it's their job, but they're very like, they really wanted to upsell you. Like you buy a computer and they're like, "Are you interested in a Norton antivirus software?" And I was like, "Nope." And he's like, "No, but you need it though. It's like antivirus software. It keeps you safe." And I was like, I don't need it." And he seemed so upset that I did not want to buy it. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I would simply never get a virus. I would shrimply never. I think they've picked all your flowers. What the heck? I mean, they do grow back. But it is strange. I was also upset. Was it you? Were you the one working at Staples trying to upsell me? Can't believe it. Look, these flowers are gone. They've taken everything from you. This is what happens when random people can join the lobby. This is literally web fishing. The good old days of web fishing. And random people would just join. I recently found the recording. Wait, I remember recording a Let's Play on my desktop. Suddenly a Vera popped up and popped right in front of the game. True. I was at Best Buy earlier this week. Stood in spot for 30 seconds and then an employee got really aggressive trying to get me to sign up for their card. You stood in spot for 30 seconds? Like on the line or just like in the store? Browsing things. It's like web fishing, but the game is better but more expensive. Whether it's better is arguable. It depends on what you're looking for in a game. Some might say it's worse than web fishing. Is the girl's last tour on the flag? Yes. Where are we? This is Last Abaka's town. Wait, Russian letters. Where? Here? Is that Russian? What is that? Is this Russian? If they bother you about buying software, just say I use Linux, even if it's not true. You just say, yeah, I'm gonna install custom firmware. I'm a compiler developer. I've compiled my own software, my own kernel or whatever. The something place here. Oh, the sun. Oh, I didn't even notice the Nooks, whatever. How do you read that? Nooks Cranny? What, Nooks Cranberry? Wait, where's the Able Sisters? What does the Able Sisters sign look like? Lafka, Nuka. It's like Nook, except not in English. Your name is Walfas? It sure is. Well, no, in the game is Wolfie. It's the Twitch channel's Walfas. Based island. Based on what? I don't think we saw this part. It's like a festival. That looks nice. Are these? Is this sign? Is this text also Russian? No, that's. I don't know what this is. It's the fake animal language. I need one. Which one? The flower? Yellow Cosmos? The tool? Wait, do these break? I keep forgetting. Things in this game break. If you just water something enough, this thing's just gonna break. Probably should not be using it. I hate that. I hate that this game has things break. Wow, that sure is a bunch of things that you picked up from the island. Campfire? What the? I have a golden can. Do those? Don't golden tools also break though? Wasn't that the messed up part? Is that things still break? It hasn't broken. Oh, but it will. I guess unless you never use it. Why is that fire so camp? Would it be better if it was a based fire? I don't think so. I think a golden can can't break. I thought they could. I'm pretty sure that the golden things can still break. Yo, it's me from Splatoon. It's me, John Splatoon. Actually, do you all remember when this game first came out? And you could do like, when there was like a meteor shower and you could do a bunch of wishes? And then you would like go to your friend's island, they'd be like, yo, I got meteor shower right now. And then you would go over and be like, whoa, and then you would wish a lot. That was cool. Cool community experience. And now we've lost all of that. Get the trees with the stars. Oh, that was hacking though, wasn't it? Wasn't that like a hack? I don't remember how people did that. People would put arbitrary things in trees. Anyone else have a code for an island we can visit? We have been on this one for some time now. What about outfit 5? What about the 5th outfit? Are you saying the shooting stars don't happen anymore? I mean, I haven't seen them. And if I haven't seen them, then they can't ever happen for real. I will be responsible for the resurgence of Animal Crossing content. No. No one plays this game. The time has changed. It's 1 AM over there? That's crazy. Shouldn't Deffins share their town? Is Deffins here? Deffins is sleeping. I refuse to do time travel in this game. I mean, I also didn't. Oh yeah, I should drink water. That is true. It is 7 PM. In my time zone. I feel like I don't hear this song that often. Actually, that's not true. Okay, I'm gonna drink water now. Alright, I have hydrated. Well, even Santa has to have a face mask. And this was back in the day. The face mask was essential. If you did not have it, then what were you even doing? I like this one. Laketh, are you still downloading the game? We can no longer visit. We have to wait several minutes. What percentage are you at? It's fossils. Wait, was this a lamp? Is this new? Oh no, that's just an item. 65%, that's quite slow. It took quite some time. Imagine you could do this in real life. What if I did this on the sign? You can't? I can't emit particles. Just can't do it. Are those new emotions? I don't recall seeing those. Wait, okay, you can press Y to see all of them. Am I missing some? Wait, these are new. These were not in the game when I played. What is this? What the? When did they add these? Oh, you can just try them. Whoa, whoa, what is that? How did I even get those? Wait. What the heck? Some of the new ones are from the DLC, I see. Is this Fortnite dance? What if they added the gritty? Double wave? Stretch? Jammin'? Listening ears? Whoa. Oh, this is the pose when you're switching clothes in the outfit machine or whatever. What's it called? The thing? They turned that into an actual emote. I'm being possessed. Probably from the Happy Home Designer stuff since it had the photo mode. I see. Welcome, Nanodan. Sniffa. Aerobics yoga. quite a few. Quite a lot of emotes. Look at that dance. Anyway. Nanodan, do you have an island that you can open? Are you at work right now? You're like waiting for like someone to have a dodo code. You can simply visit their island. You do open your island right now. Whoa, look, this sign is glowing. How is it doing that? Whoa. Double it and then pass it to handful. Gold chunks. Golden ore. What the rich. Yeah, the gang's all here. Admiring this sign. And all the gold nuggets on the floor. The purple mums. The purple and pink mums. They're all here. Welcome to Totodile time. Yes, I am visiting islands. We are desperately waiting for another island to visit. If you have a dodo code you would like to share, I can visit. I'll join. I don't think we have like, the max is 4 people, right? But you could post your island. Take one. No, I don't need it. 6. Wait, is it 6? I thought the max was 4. Oh no, no, yeah, it was quite a few people, right? I think. Was it 6? Is there like a list you can check of like who's on the island, and then there's like empty slots you can check? Happy Home Network. Don't have Nintendo Switch L. Oh, okay. I guess there are more than 4 people. But we've explored the whole island. I was really hoping that you would post your island. Low-key self-conscious of my island? It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. Is that flower pods? Flower pose? All of you doing the famous meta content? What's the meta content? Room reviews? There's not enough people sharing their rooms though. Literally no one. Man, what an online experience. When you do actual room reviews, I don't know. I guess I could be like, hey, look at that. That's a poster. Whoa, what the bloody? This guy's bloody. No one has played this game. Looking for my cartridge? See, this is why you gotta get digital games. Then you don't have to switch out the cartridge. There'd be nothing to explore on my island. It's just completely flattened. I mean, that's what Namai's island was, and it was fine. Frick physical games. I'm glad we store everything into imaginary data. Exactly. Can I change my name in this game? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that your name in the game is your real name and that it would dox yourself if you were to play. It's real? The One Piece is real? How is that possible? I didn't even know it was possible for it to be real. Yeah, imagine having your name be your real name. It's impossible. Yo, I also have a diner outfit. My name is also my real name. You're telling me your real name is not Namington? I might have my real Man, everyone, why you downloaded the game for no reason? Literally no reason. Anyway, we've pretty much explored the whole island already, so if you would like to go explore, feel free to do so. We're just like walking around, waiting for other people to share their island. Logging into my Animal Crossing town named after my social security number. What if that was your friend code? What if your friend code just happened to have all the digits of your social security number in order? Wouldn't that be crazy? You should be able to change it. Yeah, but that's, you know, it's Nintendo. What are they even doing? Nintendo. Do you know last? They've got another name, a fab name, a rowdy type. What if your car's license plate happened to have the first 5 digits of your SSN? I think that'd be cool. I think that that would be nice. It's TV time. Is that Deltarune? Is that a Deltarune reference? I'm assuming it is. I'd never played the latest chapters. I just know there's a guy with a TV head. Yeah, everyone post your codes. We can visit a town that's not this one. We've been in this town for like an hour. Sand dollar. Okay, yes, yeah, so we can visit your island that you say is not that good, but it's probably fine. Yeah, we're just stealing everything from Last Abaka's island. Just dumping trash everywhere. I think it would be faster if you kicked us all out, rather than us leaving one at a time. It's like, you know, if everyone left one at a time, we'd have to wait like 5 minutes. That's Nintendo. Welcome Ultra Oh, and then we have to wait again. when we join the island, we're gonna have to wait one at a time. Why didn't they make this like easier? What's wrong with Nintendo? What are they thinking? Hello. Yeah. What is your Animal Crossing code? Ultra. Have you played this game? Can we visit your island? It's gotta be. Okay, thanks for kicking us out. Probably so no one cheats. I mean, I feel like there's ways for them to avoid. Glad I can stop looking for your game. But we could still visit. We're not going to be on Totodil's Island for like the 45 minutes, right? Probably. You don't have to. Alright, and then even when you return to your own island, you still have to wait. Actually messed up. Oh wait, now I can show you what it looks like at night. I could show this one part of the island that looks pretty nice at nighttime. Town is so nice, thank you. The northwest part is not good though. Actually, most of the western part is not that good. Alright, so there's one part of the island that I think looks. Look at this part. Look at that. Laggy game. Good old Nintendo. Look at this. Isn't this so nice? Wow. Dogs, yeah, the dogs are here. Most of the western part is not good, typical NYC attitude. Is it though? And also, I feel like this part also looks kind of nice at nighttime. Look at this. Oh, I forgot this thing lights up. Oh yeah, I can show you the Firefly. The Firefly model also lights up at night. This one up here. Look at that. Okay, I guess you can't turn it off. But it does light up, look at that. If you move the camera to be below it, it's brighter. It is quite cool. Haven't changed some stuff on my island in a year, so there might be some old memes. As long as it's not like racist memes or whatever. I sure hope that if I join your island, it's not like Twitch TOS against TOS. It's probably fine. Oh, what is this? What is this a new thing? They invite you to go to their house? Okay, I'll visit after whatever this is. This thing is done. Whoa, what is that outfit? Is that the fat cat? No, this is Felicity. Is there a fat cat? Yeah, Felicity is a goated villager. High card, low card. Oh, this is gambling. Wait, I did not want them to explain. I know the rules. I'm aware of the rules. Yeah, I'll join after this is done. Wait, they actually show you the numbers now? It used to be you just have to like remember it. They actually show it to you. Okay, is this higher or lower? I will say it is higher. No, I was wrong. Well, alright. What, they give you something for it? KK Stroll? Will I ever make a model with a monocle? Probably not. Last time I tried to edit my model, I forgot how to do it. And so I just don't know how to do it anymore. Anyway, okay, now I'm gonna go to the island. Let's check it out. She's wearing similar glasses to me. Yeah, but it's red though. That's totally different. Although the shape is very similar. Lower your standards, it's fine. Don't you worry. It's gonna take like 5 minutes to get there. You lost your island forever? What the? Alright. This... let's see. That's the code. Alright, it's gonna be 3N50C. Apparently I was supposed to transfer from my previous Switch. Did you not have like the Nintendo Switch Online backups? I thought that would have been enabled by default. There aren't any. Is that the wrong code? Hold on. Try searching again. I will try another code. This menu takes so long. Why did they disconnect you? Like, why do they simply not just... like, you want to enter another code without disconnecting from online play? Have to wait every time. This game doesn't have backups for some reason. What the... oh, that's too bad. Alright, search for Dodo code. Wait, does this game really not have backups? But like when I logged on, there was like a thing on the bottom left that was like the last time this game was synced was that. It has some app to transfer save files. What the... I bet they pushed the legislation against cheating in single-player games in Japan too. Is that a thing? Okay, let me try that code again. 3N50C. No, I think the code is wrong. Or something else is wrong. Yeah, that's the one that I typed. It seems like it's not working. Probably many things to like about Nintendo, but also many things to dislike. I mean, that's true of anything. Alright, well, you tell me the new code when that's ready. Sure. Is that the one that bans mods for streamers too? This is so unrelated. I've been sent on a nano tangent. I want to eviscerate my one friend and my dumb boomer friend who say you don't actually own your digital games. Yes, I do. I mean, like, technically you're just like renting them, but like, whatever. Oh, your game was on your bookshelf. Oh, I see. It was not open to randoms. It's weird that there's no music in this room. You would think that for a room that you would spend a lot of time waiting in, they would have some music. Alright, 607G9. Florpus. Alright. Can't wait to wait 5 minutes for this cutscene. That is a myth. Consumer rights have stated that digital goods such as video games are sold under perpetual licenses, thus you do own your game. No, you own a license to the game, right? Isn't that a different thing? Now, what if they take down the eShop like they did for Wii or the 3DS? Then do you really own the game though? If there's anything off about this island, surely they would not do that. Because that would ruin my trust in strangers, like for real. You own your license of the instance of the game. That's a lot of flowers. They'll all be dead before they do that. It does not matter. Yeah, but they did that for the 3DS. Right? The 3DS was... the eShop was closed down. I mean, I kind of don't care. Like, I will continue to buy digital games because I think it's convenient. It's nice to not have to, like, swap out cartridges. Because it takes so long. And speaking of taking so long, this. This stuff. Thanks, Nintendo. Anyway, that's cool. What's been going on? This is in part what the Stop Killing Games thing was about, because the previous laws in the EU stated this also covered games sold as games as a service were actually products, not services. Yeah, but what about pirate software? What does he have to say about this? That's a lot of words. It could be argued with the slow menus on the Switch, switching the cartridge is faster. I don't know if that's true. How would they make a new Animal Crossing and make it normal like New Leaf? Oh, what if they did? What if they made online seamless? I do care that I have a license to play games long after the server shut down. Because I play games that are basically non-existent because the developer publisher went out of business. True. What is this duck? Is this Mallory? Freckles? Welcome. There's a lot of flowers. I feel like one problem with this game that did not exist in previous games is the fact, whoa, this Pog, that's a guy from Pog, is the fact that flowers are kind of hard to get rid of. If you had too many flowers in previous games, you could just like stomp over them. In this game, the flowers don't really go away. Pog? Yes, the guy. That's the Pog guy. That's John Pog from Twitch. Rip Pog Man. No, he's totally dead. I like flowers. What is this? Sus? Yo, the Among Us. I know that meme. Danny's. Whoa, is that Kirby's Warp Star? No, that's not. That's not Kirby's. That's Mario. Whoa, is that Kirby? Me pointing at Mario thing? Yo, that's Kirby. It's pretty convenient though, because I would always destroy my flowers by mistake. Yeah, but it's like when you want to get... What the? When you want to get rid of them though. It's really annoying. I found something sus. Yeah, Among Us. You also have a car? Wow. Danny's logo on the floor several times is so good. It sure is. Where do you get these cars? I think this was added after I stopped playing the game. What is this? Whoa, is that a Gundam? That's Kermit the Frog. Welcome, Wed. Wait, Wolf, go back. Go back where? Is that a Mercedes? What, the car? This car? I don't know. How can you tell? Yo, it's Godzilla. It's a legally distinct Godzilla. Surely it's not the real Godzilla. No way it's the real Godzilla. Okay, so you have a foggy floor. Just what the heck? Just like the one in my house. King Saurus, yeah, legally distinct dinosaur-like creature. Whoa, this is really... I don't think I've seen this. This was probably added after I stopped playing the game. I have not seen this floor before. Is this a... Oh, this is the streamer setup. It's very nice. Whoa. 4 monitors? Anyone? 5 monitors? Is like another monitor on the wall? What game is that? That's a rhythm game. That's is that Fortnite? I don't even know what that is. What's the other games? Other such games. This one is we got Space Invaders. What I don't even know. Strange that you're also on the train. Am I though? Is this really a train? What game is this? Is that Fall Guys? Is that Counter-Strike? Is that Splatoon? Splatoon. They got Discord. They got Fortnite. We got everything. Literally everything. It's a rotating building. It could be both. Something I never got about multiple monitors. Why do people want them to be seamless? Why would they not want them to be? Why not have them be seamless? Why would anyone do anything? Game show setup. Wait, I want to check out the other rooms. What's in the basement? Why is my live 2D stuck? What is this? YouTube Studio, are you okay? It's stuck. Okay, now we're good. Whoa. That's the only good room? I mean, this is better than some of my rooms, honestly. What is this thing? There is so little reason to have a neat transition. I mean, you could say that about anything. Like, why customize anything on your desktop? Me, as someone who just uses the default wallpaper, right? Why do people customize their things? Why would anyone put any effort into anything? I either use the default wallpaper or I set it to like a completely black screen. Background, I mean. You have a lot of these computers. Is that a retro TV? Some board games. Utilities. Time to complain about the clouds in the sky. Old man yells at cloud. From Final Fantasy. This room is blocked off. Wait, you can still go through it. Yeah, welcome, Ria. Hello, hello, Raiders. How are you doing? Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, Cosplay Crafting, Oguri Cap. Hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good Oguri Cap run if you were running. We're playing Animal Crossing today. No one plays this game anymore. Unfinished FNAF room? Oh, that's Freddy Fazbear. That's literally Freddy the Bear from Faz. Anyway, also Raiders, feel free if you have to go. You don't have to be here. You can leave right now. Now we have to wait. Who is this? It's Anna again? Anna has returned. Raiders. Raiders, leave right now. You can't be here. Also, Raiders, if you have an Animal Crossing island... Actually, we probably don't have enough time. W song. Do they play this song anywhere else in the game? Change the dodo code. Oh, right, that is not the code. True, that is in fact not the code. The code is instead... I'm scrolling up. G, okay. Yes. But I want to pin the old one for some reason. Ah, whatever. Okay, I'll pin this one. All right, let's see the north room. The screen has turned entirely black. What if this was a bath? Oh, it's Danny's! Holy frick! You have a lot of photos of Zucker. Posters, I mean. Nice. Should I borrow? What is this? Is this a new thing? Should I borrow this kitchen area to prepare something? You can. What the? All right, you can make food. Whoa! What the? That looks so good. Squid ink curry. Spooky cookies. Pancakes. Squid ink spaghetti. We make some squid ink curry. We don't have the ingredients. Classic songs. Look at this ramen. Remember when they served ramen at Denny's? Remember this ramen? Wait, what song is this? KK Island. A frying machine? What are these called? A fryer? A deep fryer? Amazing. Denny's would have some bizarre name for the ramen, like the noodle caboodle or something. I've been to Denny's in Japan, and I had a curry hamburg steak or something. It was pretty good. Actually, I don't remember if that's what it was. But it was something you would not find in the US. It was like some kind of curry. They also had like, what's the name of the dish? It's not bulgogi. chicken, I don't know, some kind of Korean chicken dish that had cheese. I didn't have it, but I saw it on the menu. It looked pretty nice. That was Dak Galbi, I think. Whoa, you can jump that far. Wait, okay, so you said you had like a game show area? Where is that? Where is that? Here. Wow. That's a lot of flowers. You got a message on the beach. What the? Mario? A lot of Denny signs. The Mario pipe. Oh, I see. Gamble. All on red, please. Oh, shoot. I got it. Amazing. Anyone up gambling? What does that text say? It looks like a Splatoon style text. Let's see, that's Japanese. That says "Ooh star my." What does that say? My ooh. Ku 7 to I don't know. Red or black? Red. All on red. Star? Ooh, star? Oh no, I'm bankrupt. I've lost everything. Hot. It says hot. That's the hot spring right there. Look at that cloud. Looks like a mountain. What is this? Construction materials? The hotspot, the Wi-Fi hotspot. God. What the heck? What is this? Present? Oops, I dropped the item. Why did they make drop the first option? What the? 99,000 bells? I'm rich. That's more money than anyone would ever need. Also, does the pipe go somewhere? I know these Super Mario pipes teleport you, right? Is that a thing? What the heck is this? On the bottom, it looks like Kufusunon. I don't even know what that means. What is it? A TV? Unfinished. We're exploring an unfinished area. What is this guy? What is the deal with Denny's? Is that your favorite restaurant? Shy's house. There's so many flowers. What is my favorite chain? I don't know. What about What about GTR? The Grand Tanaka Rensa from Puyo Puyo. That's a pretty good chain. It's a start of a very large chain. Potentially. What is this? Shari's house? You hate Shari? What did Shari do? What's wrong with Shari? Also, there's a thing over here. Shari is being tested. Shari, no, Shari is a competitor. Is Shari a restaurant? Is that what it is? What is up here? Wow. No. Shari like a melody in my head. Shari, isn't that the Naruto thing? They got the eyes with the thing on them. I guess we probably have seen most of the island. Sharing gun? Exactly. The Shari gun. It's good times. It's like, is Sherry like the Four Seasons song? I don't know what that is. I don't know song references. I'm kind of surprised that there are still like category viewers for this game. You would imagine for like a game that has been out for this long and most people don't play anymore, that people would still be like finding streams on Twitch specifically for Animal Crossing. Although, I don't know, maybe because there's fewer players, that when you do find someone playing it, they're like more open to like interacting. I don't know. Various things to consider, probably. So category viewers too. Just tune into streams, I guess. I hate you. What? Oh, Shari? Are you talking to Shari? I thought it was me. I think there's way more people than we think. Actually, yeah, that does also, like, sometimes I get recommendations on YouTube of people that are still, like, making Animal Crossing content. And there are still, like, a lot of people, like, in the comments, like, yo, this town looks really nice. I like the way you built this area. Can you share the pattern code you use for this thing? And it's like, you know, just because I don't know anyone that plays this game anymore doesn't mean that it's not still really popular. Really goes to show that people are just out there living their own lives. What is this? Is that Kermit the Frog? This is Shari? Completely off topic, have you seen the state of this year's Pokemon Worlds? I don't even know what that is. This year's Pokemon Worlds had the coolest TCG. Yo, who is this guy? Doc? Amazing. Alright, what is this link? It's a virtual, it's a floor that is a bunch of screens showing Pokemon. That's kind of cool. What's wrong with Shari? What did Shari ever do to you? Yeah, Shari. This is the live game of Pokemon TCG being displayed. I assume that's what it was. Because otherwise it would just be like a random other game. What if it wasn't the game that was being streamed? They just had like some other game to distract you. A zebra turkey fish. Alright, well, very cool island. I like the Denny's theme. It was quite nice. Are there germs in Animal Crossing? Yes, actually. There's actually a button that you can press that allows you to sneeze. I think. There was, right? I'm pretty sure there was. One that is sick. But I don't know which one it is. Intense aggravation. Cold chill. That's not it. That's a different one. Oh, it's this one. That's the germs. If you want someone to be sick, you just post, sorry, not post. You just use that. You just use that one. Amazing. Anyway, this is the peak of Pokemon. I don't know why I said Pokemon. No, I know why I said Pokemon. It's because Pokemon came up. This is the peak of Animal Crossing interaction. They don't have mini games you can play. All you have to do is just walk around someone's island and just do a bunch of emotes. That's it. That's all they have. What's going on here? Are these people dead? Are they dying? Is there anything else on the island that we have not seen? I think that's everything, right? What's in this house? That little fella is doing the Choco J dog cry. So, sorry, dog sob. Yo, is this Kyle? You got Kyle in your house? Sorry, in your town. Gotta go. Okay, no problem. I also have to end my stream soon. Feel free to kick me out of the island. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to the airport. Actually, I guess you can just leave with the select menu or whatever. Picture at airport. True. Wait, this is not the outfit that I want though. Let's go for we could use let's use my default outfit. Okay. Then there we go. Look at that. Amazing. Alright, well, thank you. Thank you for the island adventure. You can now kick me out of the island. I guess I'll just do it. I can just press select. No, I'll do it. Return to my island. All right, good times. We did some fishing today. I did say this would be the game to replace web fishing, and there was in fact a non-zero amount of fishing. Now, I don't know if there's enough content for this for me to do it again next week, but maybe. I mean, I guess the focus should not be on the game. It should just be on the yapping and fishing just happening in the background. So maybe that's fine. See, that's the thing, when you start a new game, this is not a new game, but we haven't played it in a while. The first stream of a game in a while is just gonna be about the game. And then once you play it long enough, then it's no longer about the game. It's just about the experience. Just being there. I'll lurk for a bit. I will actually be ending my stream, so if you want to stick around for the raid, you could also do that, but I'm probably not going to raid someone who's also playing Animal Crossing. Actually, I don't know. What if I do? What if there's someone else playing Animal Crossing? Anyway, I'm gonna save and quit. Sorry, save and end. It's not save and quit, it's save and end. And then what if I press the power button right now? Wouldn't that be crazy? This is do not touch the power button. But what if I did? What if I ignored their instructions? He would never. I remember when you, back in the day in Pokemon Gold and Silver, that was actually the trick to duplicate a Pokemon. You would have like a link cable trade with someone, and then when it said, you know, don't, actually no, it was not link cable. You put like put them in your PC and then just like press the power off button, and then suddenly you had two of the same Pokemon. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Let's find out what day it is. Let's raid someone. Oh, the audio is playing from my speakers. What is this? Welcome to Strummy. Surely this is not the only day. Did they like change their website and I can't parse the page anymore? nationaltoday.com/holiday. August 20th? What is today's holidays? August 20th? Wait, there's literally no other days on their website today. It's only this day. What the heck? No, surely there's more than just today, right? August 20th? There's a bunch of days listed on the website, but then like their page specifically for today only had one day on it. It's also National Bacon Lovers Day. It's also World Mosquito Day. It's also National Radio Day. National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. That's a good one, right? National Chocolate Pecan Pie Day. Let's do that one. Alright, who do I raid? Who is streaming? A bunch of people are out there. Yo, what if we raid Cuddle Abyss? I never see them on at this time. /raid. Alright, well that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. I will be back on Friday with something. I don't know what. It could be game development. It could be something else. It could be like a game. I don't know. It could just be me like not knowing what to do. I'm just out there like, oh, look at this. What is today? I don't know. But we'll see. We will see on Friday what I feel like doing. And that's gonna be it. Good times. Good times out there on twitch.tv. On the website known as Twitch. And it is a website that does exist. It's true. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm actually looking through the category of people playing this game. There are quite a few of them. Actually, many. Anyway, the raid's going. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.